of the 5 brands that I've created in the last 3 to 4 years. We'll start with, on our left is Bloom, which is a platform for creative women and creative entrepreneurs. Right at the beginning of my career, I was really trying to gather the strength and the knowledge to leave my job. And I looked for organizations and foundations, to help propel and motivate me. And unfortunately, I couldn't find any. I found really amazing, platforms like She Leads Africa, Lioness of Africa, Ladies Wine and Design, etc., etc., etc. But what I found was that there wasn't a platform that spoke broadly to creative women. And I think us as creative entrepreneurs, we understand that our journey is very different to the needs of a traditional business. So this was actually a platform that I've created out of a personal need. It didn't exist, and so we created it, and it's been growing from strength to strength. We host conversation series, and since lockdown, with an international audience, we've been blessed to feature really amazing creative entrepreneurs, not just from our country, but from the continent, and from the US and from Jamaica and from London and so on and so forth. We've had really great partners here, like Business Arts in South Africa, who really helped us grow, as sponsors and as people we collaborate with often in telling the stories of creative female entrepreneurs, in creating mentorship programs and that kind of stuff. And then we have Feel Good Series. Feel Good Series is a platform for emerging and eclectic musical talent. What can often happen in many entertainment industries is that we get very comfortable with putting on the same people. We get very comfortable with, gassing up, the same artists. And what we're doing is that we're limiting, the scale of an industry. And I really created this particular platform to help unearth new emerging and eclectic talent, and that's what we do. We were one of the first stages to ever put Muzi on in the country. One of the first stages to really put Una Rams on, docu-fiction, etc., etc. And we've garnered and built a reputation about having a really great eye as far as curation is concerned. I pretty much think we often have A&Rs from various music groups coming to the events on they've got this person on, let's come and check it out. So I think we've really built a really great reputation there, and the evolution of this brand as well has been very exciting. We moved from an in real life property to content series. We even grew, and you'll see from the last blurb there, into a festival. So Feel Good Series presents Umi, our music festival, which is an annual festival that we host at Victoria Yards. And that's just really, it's a creative fun house. And we've gone into film showcasing. So we have a short film festival where we showcase films that are around music, so either created by musicians or about music, but of their Pan-African origin. Film Noire is it's more like a hobby project of the companies where we just, we love good content and we love to share good content. And, prior to COVID, we started hosting free screenings where if a South African film came onto the circuit, we'd actually buy out the cinema at Hyde Park and would give away tickets. So this for me is a really big community effort, not really a commercial venture. And then we have Pantone Sundays, a color-themed fashion party. And the whole point of this, it's really fun. It's really quite fashionable, where we showcase local South African designers. And this was really because living in Johannesburg, you have so many young designers who just don't have the opportunity to be on platforms like, SA Fashion Week or be whatever. And, I think throughout everything we do on our brands, you'll always see a common thread. The common thread is always about creating platforms, giving a microphone to people so that they can be heard. That's a really big and important thing for me. Coming from an advertising background where sometimes it's just it's heavily commercial and less about heart and feeling, I think I want to comically balance my contribution to the world second portion of my life is really about doing more for others. I spent a lot of time taking for the first portion of my career. So this is me trying to attain some level of balance. So these are our properties. And like I said, we're a creative agency that's based in Johannesburg. And really, we're very passionate about building platforms and opportunities for people that exist within the arts, culture, and lifestyle space. And then we're also really passionate about supporting brands, agencies, and organizations within the same space as well.